And we'll fly, oh, we'll fly away.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. We're 34 minutes in. It's still 0-0 in both Senegal, Colombia and Japan, Poland. So if it stays like this, both Japan and Senegal are going through. So there we go. Also, I thought sort of like for the first half an hour, I was like half watching the game. I was like editing a video for AFL and I was like turning my head constantly. So yeah, but I did see the key parts. Senegal had a penalty actually, but then it was disallowed for VAR because he won the ball. It was a really good tackle. So yeah, Senegal will feel hard done by, but the ref gave a penalty. It was a good tackle, and that's what VAR is for. It's for overturning wrong decisions, and it was wrong to give the penalty. So I'm glad he overturned that. Having said that, I would prefer that Senegal win this. Having said that, Senegal and Japan going through, for me, would be ideal because Colombia are a very strong team and I don't want to play them in the knockouts. That's all I'm saying. For an Asian team and an African team from the same group to both go through would be great for both countries. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, it's nice to see like countries that you don't expect to win the World Cup do well, you know. Sweden doing well, Switzerland doing well. And if Senegal and Japan do well as well, that's nice. Mexico as well, another good example. Croatia, you know, just teams that it's nice to see them do well. But yeah, I'm talking about that too much. It's still 0-0 in both games. Nothing's changed, but it's pretty intense. Half time, still nothing changed. No goals at all. As it stands, Senegal and Japan both going through. Colombia need to score ASAP. Poland are beating Japan. Poland already knocked out. They are beating Japan. That means if this stays 0-0, Senegal and Colombia both go through, Japan are out. So it was a great header, and this makes it even more intense because it's 1-0 Colombia. Now Senegal have to score. Basically, Japan losing, Senegal losing. Japan and Senegal, they both won 2-1 in the first game. They drew 2-2 with each other. They're both losing 1-0. They got the exact same goal difference, exact same goals scored, exact same goals conceded. So it's down to yellow cards. Japan have less yellow cards. That means Japan are second, Senegal are third. Colombia were attacking pretty much the whole game, but now they're sitting back trying to defend their lead. Less than 10 minutes to go. Senegal had some massive chances as well, and Colombia just about keeping them out. But yeah, it's certainly very intense. Oh, good interception. Never in the history of the World Cup has a team got knocked out because they have more yellow cards than another team. But at the moment, that's what's happening. It's unbelievable. It's never happened before. This is a record-breaking World Cup. According to Gary Lineker, apparently Japan have settled for a 1-0 loss. They're taking a huge risk there. But apparently they're just trying to hold on to that 1-0 and hope that Colombia hold on as well. That's a big risk though, because if Senegal score, that risk doesn't pay off and they look stupid. But yeah, they shouldn't like push people forward too much, but they should at least like try and get a goal. Both games are over, both 1-0, and that means Japan are the ones that go through with Colombia because Senegal have 2 more yellow cards. How ridiculous is that? To have 2 teams on 4 points, same goal difference, same goals scored, same goals conceded, and to go out because you have more yellow cards than Japan. That's just so harsh on Senegal. So what does that mean for England? As I was saying, I know it's the first time that a team got knocked out based on yellow cards, but apparently that rule was a new rule that was introduced for this World Cup, so that's probably why it's never happened before. But still, Colombia 6 points in first place, Japan in the second place in 4 points, Senegal 4 points out on yellow cards, Poland on 3 points. So yeah, one of the most exciting groups, this group and Germany's group, the 2 most intense and exciting groups. But yeah, as I was saying, what does it mean for England? So on one side of the draw, we have Uruguay against Portugal, France against Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, and the winner of England's group playing against Japan. So that's one side of it. The other side is Spain v Russia, Croatia v Denmark, Sweden v Switzerland, and whoever comes second for England's group facing is Colombia. So yeah, if we finish first, we avoid a good team like Colombia. If we finish second, we play Colombia, but we avoid Uruguay, Portugal, France, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, and we can't play any of them until the final. That's if we get to the final. I'm not trying to say we're going to get to the final. I'm just saying, like, the other side is an easier run, but the other side has Colombia now. So, finishing first and second, there are bad sides to both things, and there are good sides to both things. Like, if we're on the harder side of the draw, we play Japan, and I feel we can beat Japan. If we beat Japan, we might play Brazil. And if we somehow got lucky and beat Brazil, then we have to play like one of Uruguay, Portugal, Argentina, and France, which is crazy. But on the other side, we'd have to play Colombia. So if we finish second, we'd have to play Colombia. Even if we beat Colombia, we'd have to play Switzerland or Sweden. And if we beat one of them, then probably Spain or Russia, Croatia, Denmark. So, you know, the Russia, Croatia, Denmark, Sweden, Switzerland side, that's the weaker side. And yesterday I would have said I prefer to be on that side, but now Colombia on that side too. So either side now is hard for us. So yeah, but if we do if we don't play Colombia, then we might play Brazil. That's all I'm saying. And it's so hard. Like, both sides could be bad, both sides could be great. If we play Colombia and we can beat Colombia, then that's massive. So let's see what happens, but let's not try to lose against Belgium. Let's just try and beat Belgium, try and get a draw. Because if we do that and finish first, we play Japan, and if we beat Japan, we go into the quarters against Brazil with momentum of winning 4 games in a row, or unbeaten in 4 games. So kickoff is minutes away, but the lineups have me confused. Has me thinking like, do we want to finish second? Do Belgium want to finish second? Because if you look at the teams, hold on, let me read out the team for you. For England, it's our B team, okay? Pickford, Phil Jones, Stones is playing of course, Gary Cahill, Alexander-Arnold, Loftus-Cheek, Eric Dyer, Fabian Delph, Danny Rose, Marcus Rashford, Jamie Vardy. This is mostly our B team. And if you look at Belgium's team, Courtois, obviously a first choice there. Then you got in defence, you got Dodonka, Boyata, Vermaelen, all reserves, Januzaj, Fellaini, Dembele, Chadli, Hazard, and I don't mean Eden Hazard, I mean his cousin, Thorgan Hazard, who plays for Mönchengladbach, I think, Tielemans, and Batshuayi. So both teams are playing their B team for the most part. So what's going on here? Are we both trying to finish second, or what's going on? It's nearly half time, had some chances for both teams, but no goals so far. It's still 0-0. Panama scored against Tunisia. Obviously, they're both knocked out anyway, but nice for Panama there. So it's 1-0 to Belgium. We're 1-0 down. I'm not exactly upset because we are through, and but at this point we're second and playing Colombia. Belgium finishing top, playing Japan. So yeah, there we go. But it was a very good goal, by the way, from Januzaj. Fantastic goal. Curled right into the top corner. Rashford just had a massive chance, through on goal. Definitely should have scored, but he missed, put it wide. At this point, we're playing Colombia, and I'm kind of worried about that. I'm really worried about Colombia, because they're very good. 6 minutes to go. As for the other game, Tunisia beating Panama 2-1. Came back from 1-0 down. So, we lost. I'm just catching the other game now. Panama-Tunisia. There's 3 minutes left at the time. Just in case there's another goal in this. You never know. I tuned in to Group A, Saudi Arabia against Egypt, a few days ago, and there was a last minute winner. Yes, so nothing happened. It just stayed 2-1 to Tunisia. They beat Panama. They both knocked out anyway. But yeah, Belgium go through on top. They play Japan, and if they win, they face Brazil or Mexico. If they win that, they face either Uruguay, Portugal, France, Argentina. So they've got the harder side, but we got to play Colombia. They're a tough side, tougher, better than us, I feel. But we've got the players to do it. I have faith because I know the first 2 games were against Tunisia, Panama, who are not very good teams. But the point is, we played some good football and we looked alright. I'm a little bit looking forward to it, but mostly I'm very nervous about it because we could easily lose that game. We could win that game, but getting to the quarterfinals would just be amazing. If we can do that, that would just be unreal. We have not won a knockout game in the World Cup since 2006. Actually, in any tournament, actually. 2006, we'd got to the quarterfinals, lost on penalties. Heartbreaking as a child for me. But since then, we've done badly. 2008 didn't qualify. 2010, we got embarrassed by Germany after struggling in our group with Algeria, USA, Slovenia. We struggled in that group, got battered by Germany. In 2012, we improved, but still didn't do that well, out on penalties. In 2014, our worst World Cup by far. In 2012, in the Euros against Iceland, we just got embarrassed, really. So, based on how we've done in tournaments, getting to the quarterfinals would be great. For our standards at the moment, it would be great. I'm not trying to say, oh, we can win the World Cup. I guess there's a small chance there, but we need to beat Colombia first and worry about the rest later. But if we don't beat Colombia, then we come home early, unfortunately. I hope that's not the case, but it's very possible. That's why I'm very, very worried. And I mentioned on Sunday how we were halfway through the tournament. 32 games played, 32 games to go. Since then, there's been 16 games. Yeah, so we've done 48 games now, 64. It's going too fast, man. By the end of Tuesday, it'll be 56 games done out of 64. Then it's 8 games left. His time is going too fast. This World Cup has gone too quick. In the last 16, we have Uruguay versus Portugal, big game. France against Argentina, big game. Brazil v Mexico, big game. Belgium v Japan. I think Belgium win that, but it will be interesting. Spain against Russia. I think Spain will win that. Will be interesting though. Croatia Denmark. Again, I think Croatia will win that, but again, it will be interesting. Sweden Switzerland. Pretty big, to be fair. I mean, they've both been playing well, especially Sweden, so that'll be interesting. And of course, England Colombia. Big game. It's going to be an interesting knockout round, that's for sure. This was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Come on, England. See ya.